Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. In the last episode, the students finally realise that there is something up with Gonta. They mistook his memory problems for him being an idiot. He's not. He's an entomologist. He's skilled at surviving in the wild. He's not dumb. He's literally having memory problems, and they finally realise that. When Gonta wake up, you dead. Gonta not know what happened.
So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
I wish it couldn't be. I wish it couldn't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
You can fuck off. You can just fuck off.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew!
Buddy, I don't think he teamed up with him. I think Kokichi manipulated the fuck out of him. Gonta's behaviour was off in the virtual world. Like, he kept having all these pauses and stuff, but he wasn't murderous. He was just off, and I think Kokichi took advantage of that.
Why would Gonta do that?
Because Kokichi is a prick. That's why.
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way?
Because this is heartbreaking. Because this is absolutely awful. And he wanted to show everyone the truth. Like, that's all it is.
You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
That way he was safe.
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
Unless you're just a shithead.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive!
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you?
This is why. This is why he did it. This is why he targeted... Well, to be fair, he could have targeted Gonta because Gonta is the most innocent. Or it could have been, oh, I realise that Gonta is acting off and I can use this. I can't tell which, but he wants us all to face the cold, hard truth of what this game is. By getting rid of the most innocent of us in the cruelest way possible, we will all see this game for what it truly is. You shithead.
Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because... yeah, they couldn't get to the crime scene. They were blocked.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
The reason why Kaito isn't a suspect, well, he was logged out. He wasn't even in the world at the time.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects.
No, it isn't. Shuichi fucking hates you. Your synergy is not on point. You are making him hate you more and more.
Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
The reason why Samugi and I can't be the culprit, well, they were together. They were together when Mew hit the chapel.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Again, Kaito, we have this thing called evidence. We have to follow where the evidence leads, not blindly believe whatever the fuck we want.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Don't get me wrong, I would like to blindly believe. I would like to blindly believe. I was. I said that you did it because I didn't want Gonta to have done it, Kaito, you bitch. But I can't deny this. I can't. There is evidence. As much as I would like to stick my head in the dirt and say, no, Kaito did it because I hate him, I can't. The evidence comes first. The reason why Kokichi can't be the culprit is he couldn't have done it. Because if he had, he would have been frozen.
If Mew touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
I swear, if Kokichi makes it to the final group and lives after all of this, I'm gonna be miffed. Let's put it like that.
Well, who is it?
Oh, you can fuck off.
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that! This is all Kokichi's trap!
No, again, evidence. Evidence. Stop sticking your head in the dirt. There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. I don't want to click Y. I don't want to do it. Are we sure? Are we sure this bitch... No. The Delulu is not the Salulu. Follow the evidence.
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Yu Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
The voice actor's doing such a good job. I wish he wasn't. I really wish that he was a shit voice actor. But he's not. And it just makes it so much worse.
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy.
'Cause he's a gentleman. He is a gentleman, you little psychopath.
But you forgot everything, so oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
He's not a fucking idiot!
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Show me evidence. Show me. If you have any evidence, I would love to accept it from you, Kaito. Show me evidence that isn't, I believe in my heart that Gonta's innocent. Your heart is worth shit. Show me evidence if you have it, but otherwise, this is pointless.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions.
You want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. To be fair, I actually don't know how Gonta got down there so quick. That is the one part of this where I'm like, a big old question mark. Big old question mark in my mind. Yeah, I don't actually have an answer for this, so that is smart of Kaito to bring this up. Well, how did he get there? How did he get down there so quick? Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Yu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
He would have broken his legs.
It's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Here's the thing, there has to be a solution. There has to be a solution to this. I've got to be, I don't want to think. I don't want to think right now. I feel it. We've been going for such a long time. We're almost at the end. They're not going to have another reveal. And all the evidence points to Gonta. all of the evidence points to Gonta. There is a way. There is a way. I just don't see it yet.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right?
I mean, what material was the mansion made out of? Because if it was made of, like, brick, then he could have just climbed down along the side. Like, if there were places to, you know, hold on to, maybe? I don't know.
If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
This is just giving him false hope. This is heartbreaking. All you're doing is being like, oh yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I thought I did. I was heartbroken, and now you're putting it back together. Oh, and now we have to crush it completely. This isn't the win you'll think it is. All this is gonna do is completely destroy him.
What? Really?
See? And now here we come. Here we come, ready to destroy the relief and joy that he is feeling. It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right and this horrible trial would just end. But...
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
We need to end this for Gonta's sake. Just dragging it out and giving him false hope, it's just going to make him feel worse. Like, oh, it makes you all feel better that you're defending him, but all this is going to do is more thoroughly destroy Gonta at the end of this. Did you think about that, Kaito? Did you think for a second how your actions are going to affect Gonta? You want to defend him, so you're going to defend him because you are ignoring the evidence. Did you even think for a second that this is going to make Gonta feel even worse in the long run?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
The side that means we don't all die. The side of the truth. Justice isn't always kind. That is the issue. Justice and truth, they're not like, oh, well, who was the nicest person here? Well, we're gonna vote for him. Like, no. Truth and justice, well, here's what happened. We don't care about who is kind. We don't care about who is good. This is what happened. God damn it.
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
No, that was something you claimed so that you could take credit for his work. Fuck you.
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. Okay.
I'll never accept...
1 second. Yeah, this is really easy.
This. Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who'd kill someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all? God damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick?
Fuck off with that nonsense.
Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Damn it! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Damn it!
Okay.
There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
It ends here!
Damn it!
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion.
Okay, so that's coming back. How though? It's unbreakable. That. In the same way that you could use it effectively as a rope to strangle Mew, you could also use it as rope to climb down.
That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
Toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Mew's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they used the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. Well, I mean, it's right beneath where the binoculars are.
There! The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down. But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by. Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
Oh, God. Gonta was the most innocent person here. He was the most innocent. And Kokichi took advantage of that, and I just... This hurts. This hurts a lot.
So, it's true. Gonta really killed Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Because Kokichi's a bitch. That's why you did it. Kokichi's a bitch. Oh. Kokichi being a bitch does not satisfy me. It's just awful. It's just absolutely awful.
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess.
For a minute then I was like, what the fuck? Now, I guess it's... Kokichi, like, he would get so much satisfaction. He would take so much cruel satisfaction in Gonta's confession. And Shuichi isn't going to allow that. At least that's what I think. That's where I think Shuichi is coming from. You know what? I only have about 3 minutes left on my timer. I think we're about to do the comic book section. So I'm going to bring this episode to a close right here. In the next episode, I think we'll be finishing up the trial. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.